Transformation. What is transformation? To change someone or something's appearance. How do we get transformed? We have to decide to make a change. The change is up to us. We have to, the Bible tells us that we have to put off the old man, that we have to strip away the old man and to become renewed. And the Bible tells us in Colossians that we have to put to death the members of our bodies. And that we have to put to death the lust and the desires of the flesh that identify with the Adam man, and also sexual desires and things like that are from the flesh. And the Bible in Ephesians tells us that we have to strip that old man off and to be renewed. And it also tells us that we have to be clothed. We have to clothe ourselves with the new man, which is Jesus, and that we have to be renewed in our mind. And the only way to renew your mind is to renew your thinking, and to just get into the Word and accept the Word and know that the Word is true. And to do that, we just, like I said, have to get into the Word and just identify ourselves with Christ and what the Word says that we are. The Word says that we're more than conquerors, that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. That's how we identify ourselves with Jesus, is by looking into the Word and just letting the Word tell us who we are, not going on what our flesh is telling us and what our minds are trying to tell us. We have to renew our thinking. And the only way to do that is just to get into the Word and to believe the Word and confess the Word, and to not identify ourselves with our Adam man, and which sometimes as Christians we do. There's things that come up. I know I've been one to that I've had a situation when I first come back to church where I had a problem with road rage, and people would ride my tail, and I would brake check them, and there's times where but God's delivered me from that, because I chose not to identify myself with that character and that way of doing things, and I just started doing and living what the Word says I am, and that's that's how we renew our minds. That's how we become a new person, and finding our identity is just believing what the Bible says that we are, and not what our flesh is saying.